Welcome to the UB School of Social Work. My name is Laura Schrader and I am the Student Services Advisor in the School of Social Work. I'm going to take a few minutes to talk to you about studying in an online modality. If you've taken an online course before, then you know that taking an online course can be more difficult than taking a seated course. I hope that after reviewing this presentation, you will have a better understanding about the skills that are required to be successful when studying in an online modality. Before I get started, I think it's important to point out the difference between an online course and a hybrid course. In an online course, all of the course content is delivered via UB Learns. In a hybrid course, some of the course content is delivered via UB Learns and some of it is delivered in a seated environment. Within an online course, two types of online learning exist. Synchronous, which means communicating in real time, and asynchronous, which means not occurring in real time. An example of real-time communication or synchronous learning is when the instructor of your online course schedules a course chat via Blackboard Collaborate, and all participants must log on at the scheduled time to participate. An example of asynchronous learning is an instructor-facilitated discussion board post. Your instructor may post a question on the course discussion board, and students in the course respond to the question at various times during the week. So you've registered for an online or hybrid course. What do you need to do first? The first thing you want to do is make sure you meet the minimum technology requirements. Routine access to high-speed wired internet access. Your PC needs to run Windows XP or later. You must have a working webcam, microphone, and speakers in order to participate in synchronous class sessions. Download the latest versions of Windows Media Player, Flash, Acrobat Reader, and Firefox Internet Browser. UB Learns operates optimally when opened using Firefox as your browser. Let's review some of the characteristics that will help you be successful in an online course. Have a positive attitude. Be patient. Be open-minded. Actively participate. Self-direct. Be disciplined. Take personal responsibility. Collaborate with others. Understand that this is a learning process. Embrace a new technology and know how to ask for help. I want to stress the last point. It's imperative that you know how to ask for help. If you're struggling in your courses, please reach out to your instructor, your faculty advisor, or myself or Dana Horn in Student Services. We are here to help. Understand that your instructor is not a mind reader. He or she may not know if you are struggling. How will I communicate with my instructor and peers? Be prepared to communicate with your instructor and peers using email, phone, discussion boards, and online meeting tools such as Skype for Business and Blackboard Collaborate. As a UB student, you can download the Link software for free on the UBIT website. It's a good idea to download the software before the start of the semester. I want to mention several things that are important to understand about the online learning process. Know that online is not an easier way to take a class or earn a degree. In fact, plan to spend more time on your online course than you spend on your seated courses. It's important that you follow APA style, not only in your assignments, but also in discussion board posts. Think ideas through before posting on discussion boards. Ideas and responses can be easily misconstrued in an online environment, so it's important that your responses are clearly written. Communicate with your instructor immediately if you're having difficulty or you have a question. And finally, set goals for yourself. A good one is to make it a goal to log into your courses at least 5 times a week. You can see here in this illustration a variety of tips for online study. Over time, you will establish a routine which will help you to succeed in your online courses. Remember to be realistic, and sometimes it will be hard. More tips for success. Organize your time. This includes creating a calendar of due dates. Eliminate time wasters from your schedule. Think about the small pockets of time that you waste throughout your day surfing the internet, watching television, or simply procrastinating. Create a quiet study space free of distractions. Be intentional about connecting with your peers and your instructor. And finally, prepare for life changes. This is the biggest tip. Graduate school requires sacrifices in other areas of your life. This picture illustrates the importance of creating a quiet study space which is free of distractions. This may require you to create a separate study space with the door you can close to help eliminate distractions, particularly if you are participating in a synchronous class session. Have you heard of netiquette? Netiquette refers to the rules of etiquette that should be applied when one is communicating via the internet. Keep questions and responses focused on the subject at hand. Avoid vague words, jargons, and sarcasm. Avoid the use of exclamation points, capital letters, and emoticons. Be sure you edit. Adhere to the same standards of behavior in an online environment that you follow in real life, and be respectful of others. Next, I want to talk briefly about adding an avatar in UB Learns. As a student enrolled in either a hybrid or online course, you can upload a profile image to UB Learns. This profile image is used to represent you throughout UB Learns. Once you have added a personal image, it will appear in the page header, on course blogs, in course discussion boards, and in wikis, to name a few. Students are encouraged to add a profile image as it helps to create a more social environment within the course, and it will help everyone to feel more connected when studying in an online modality. You can learn more about adding an avatar within the Education and Technology module of the orientation course. Have a question? Contact either Dana Horn or Laura Schrader in Student Services for assistance. Thank you for viewing this presentation, and I hope that you'll find it helpful as you embark on beginning your online course.